Greetings from California.
And greetings from New York.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. How are
Yeah.
your holidays?
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I'm excited for New Year's Eve, not in New York. But yeah, how was your Christmas?
It was wonderful. I went to this place called Y and Z. President Obama went there. I had oxtail, I had shrimp fried rice. It was amazing.
Oh, nice. So I went to Houston to see my family. I had a great time. Had some good NOLA food, some gumbo. I went to New Orleans too to see my mom. Had some jambalaya there. Went to all my favorite places. I got to see my little cousin slash niece for the second time. I am in love. I am in love with her, and this is what I guess dads feel like. Yes, Chris likes kids. Like, I've never felt this way about a child before. Like, I feel like she's my own and I want to take care of her.
Oh,
So
that,
yeah. And she looks
that's
just
how
like her mom.
That's how I feel about this one. Like I had a baby.
Also, today's episode, I had me some Via Ray. I'm just gonna enjoy a little splash right now. And
Oh, that's the Issa Rae wine.
yeah, it's very good.
Oh, I'm just having some water.
Well, yeah, they sell this at Target and it's easy to come by. So
Check out, see if they sell it at the Target down the street from me.
sorry, this isn't an ad, y'all, I promise. It's just like if I made a Prosecco, it would taste like this. But yeah, shout out to Issa. So, we're going to get into like some of the hottest topics of the year. Also, we're going to get into who are the losers of 2023 and some of the winners too. But, it's fun always calling out the losers.
And there's a lot who lost this year.
uh, let's talk about some of the current hot topics. I know we took a week off and some of the things we couldn't talk about. I'm sure you said a few things about it, but, I want to insert my opinion as well.
Yes, it's different when we talk about it. It's a fleshed out conversation rather than me just yelling at the blog.
First, let's get to Dr. Jackie.
Oh, Dr. Jackie, Dr. Jackie, Lord have mercy. It is, to me, it's so funny because Dr. Hepperly was just on Carlos's show. They have their little Monday night spittle spray. And I mean, between her thick tongue and his thick tongue, I don't know how I can even listen. I'm out here really deciphering for y'all. I'm like a translator, but I can speak impediment apparently. However, Heavenly was saying, oh, well, Toya doesn't have a license. Toya doesn't have anything to lose. Meanwhile, it's Dr. Jackie herself who's going to get her license revoked with her words and her actions. Do you go on TikTok?
Sometimes, but I've seen like the outpouring of Dr. Jackie's patients and it's not looking good. A few people forward them to me. Oh man, like it's just not looking good at all. So first, I understand what she said was really careless. The first apology wasn't that great, but the second one, I was like, okay. I mean, I forgive her. I can't speak for anybody else, but it's just like you can lead by action. Like, what do you want from Dr. Jackie? That's what I want to know, like, from people. Like, do you want her to lose her license? Let's crucify this woman. It just feels just something dirty about it. Like, I don't want her to lose her license. And people that's coming out the woodwork, like I would lawyer up if I was Dr. Jackie because some of those accusations are pretty like serious. Like they're saying like I'm blaming you for losing my child, or I'm blaming you for my child's delay for not leaving him in longer. Some of those situations I feel like can happen to any OBGYN. So I don't know. Like I feel bad for Dr. Jackie because again, it's hard because I don't know Dr. Jackie either. But Is she beyond forgiveness? Should she lose her license? Like, really?
We aren't the ones calling for that. It's the women that she's treated that are saying things like that. It ain't us.
Right, but
So
it's not like,
I feel like this has opened up a whole kettle of fish that we didn't even know was cooking.
and I feel for the women who've like, had this negative experience from Dr. Jackie. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it's crazy that Married to Medicine is having their best season in a really long time. And it's just crazy that like a disgruntled quad fan or whatever would take something from 2020 and basically can ruin Dr. Jackie's career.
No, you see, it's not just the clip. It's not like people went back and watched the whole video. Oh, and also Jackie's pissed with Hefferly because Hefferly won't take the video down because she's profiting. She's getting a click and a view, and AdSense coin or two. So, I mean, imagine that's supposedly your friend and she won't take the video down. I mean, it's too late now. It's already out there. Like taking it down, somebody's already downloaded it. They've already got the clip. It's everywhere.
I think this is definitely secured Dr. Jackie for another season.
I don't know. I could actually see her not even showing up to the reunion. I could see her stepping away from the show. She's smart with her coin. I feel like she realizes that maybe being on the show could be a distraction.
I disagree. I feel like people need to see her doing the work and actually like meaning her apology because again, is what Dr. Jackie said is forgiveness beyond that. Like, does she not deserve forgiveness? That's the thing, because we can rewind some of the things that we've said in like maybe 6 years ago or anybody. Like, I just think
We aren't doctors in charge of people's care. There's a difference. We are a roast show where roast is in the title. People know we gonna get silly, we gonna get fun with it. It's very different than when you're in charge of someone's care. We ain't in charge of nobody. I mean, I'm in charge of Bronx, but that's about it, and that's all I can handle.
I think it would be wild if there was an investigation opened up for all of this.
I mean, when stuff like this happens, you never know how far down the rabbit hole it will go.
And I would love to ask the audience, do you think Dr. Jackie should lose her license over this, over her comments she made during the pandemic? Just open it to y'all. So in other news, this was recent, Tasha K is being brought to court again by a celebrity, and this time it is Kevin Hart.
I don't understand why people don't see what she's doing. She is see-through like a bra from Fredericks of Hollywood.
This woman has nothing to lose. Like, she has
Literally, Cardi B already got the judgment that's going to be worthless because whether or not she can get it discharged in bankruptcy court, she don't have that kind of money. She ain't gonna make that kind of money. You can go after it forever and a day. She gonna hide it behind 15 different corporations. She gonna do what white men do. She ain't gonna pay you. And she gonna laugh all the way to the bank not paying you. White men have figured out how not to pay a judgment, and I think she has too. She's like, look, you think you can sue me? I'm already in debt for $4 million. What you gonna take? Ain't no debtor's prison, so you ain't gonna get nothing. She is going to get out here and mock the justice system and get what? Full free press and promotion. I take it back to Cersei Lannister on this one. When she was about to blow that Septa Baelor up, Marjorie realized, oh, she knows exactly what she's doing and does not intend to suffer the consequences of her actions. She knows how not to pay y'all and don't intend on paying y'all.
Thank you for that soliloquy. She has some charges against her, though, extortion as well as defamation. I think the only thing left to take away from her is her freedom.
And I think that letter, or however it was just on the right side of legal, or they can't prove it was her. because they said, we think it's an associate dealing with you, but it may not be. So I think that she knows how to phrase it where she won't end up in jail like Michael Avenatti.
But the gist of it is, I guess she wanted $250K from Kevin Hart's camp in order for her not to release the interview that she did with his assistant, which it's all over her website.
I know. I'm almost tempted to pay the $12 to summarize it.
I,
$12. That heifer making $12 a head.
it's a lot. The person allegedly acting per Tasha's instructions conveyed an intent to publish a damaging story on social media. The documents claim the act falls under Penal Code Section 518, and it gives rise to both criminal and civil liability against you and anyone involved in your efforts to extort Mr. Hart. Oh man, like I don't play in court. We just report the mess. Tasha K has really been in the news this year. Like she has quite the year. I mean, just come to think of it.
I think Kevin was foolish for most of his decisions. But especially for trying to sue Tasha K. You ain't gonna get nothing. You ain't gonna shut her up. This will make her get louder than ever and more wacky with her accusations than ever. But I also feel like because she lost in court against Cardi B, because she had to admit in a court of law, she lied. She lied. It was all a lie. She had to admit that in court and did. We have her on the record, on record. So why would anybody trust her? Let your disgruntled assistant give that interview and just don't pay her the money that you owe her because you was paying her out. She was getting $30,000 a year to shut up for 3 years. I'd have been quiet. I'd have enjoyed shutting up. An extra 30 grand, that's rent. That's rent. You had 3 years of rent and you couldn't, and health insurance. So it wasn't like he screwed you over. You don't know what you see, but now you're out here disgruntled, ain't gonna be able to work for nobody. I feel it was stupid because we weren't talking about that interview. All she said was Kevin was cheating. Nobody cares that Kevin was cheating. We know Kevin cheats. He's a runt.
His wife knows he cheats.
And she let him cheat in peace. So let's let him. If the wife is letting him cheat in peace, she ain't saying shit but swiping her visa. She ain't got time. She don't care about his cheating scandals. The other woman could be in the next room. Go at it, y'all. I'll have some snacks and cookies downstairs if you want something. She don't give a fuck because her bills are paid. And in this economy, I'd let that runt cheat in peace too. And also that means he ain't trying to climb up on me. It's win-win.
Child, talking about this economy. I went to Subway yesterday. Sandwich was $12. $12.
That they may as well just said hard ER.
I could have just went to the fucking grocery store and just got me some French bread, turkey, and cheese. Like, oh my God.
$12 for Subway?
For Subway. No chips, no drink, just the sandwich.
No double meat? It better have been double meat.
It wasn't double meat. I was so mad. Like I was gonna be embarrassed. I didn't want to embarrass myself and just be like, you know what? I don't want this. And just run out.
I would have embarrassed Subway. I wouldn't have embarrassed myself. You think you're gonna scam me for 3 slices of turkey for $12? N-word, please.
I just had to say that. Anywho, how is Tasha K affording representation?
Well, I mean, one, her reputation. I think she has cheap representation, but does her reputation matter? She's not paying you. You ain't getting shit. I ain't got it. You ain't getting it. You can't get blood from a turnip. She has found some way, because I'm telling you, white people know how to legally hide their money. You know they're real good at that. She has found a way to funnel her money off some way, somehow. And she ain't giving them shit. They will get $5 to $10.
Well, okay. Best of luck to Tasha K in 2024. We shall see what happens because who knows?
Respect the heifer. I love watching it. I mean, she keeps it interesting, more interesting than Housewives of Potomac, I can tell you that.
Great segue. And speaking of Potomac, the Green Eye Bandits are just in a hot legal battle with Eminem. over a podcast, not even a good podcast. Reasonably Shady. They are fighting over the name, and now it was reported today that Eminem seeks protective order against Giselle Bryant and Robin Dixon. Like, basically, I think what that means is he doesn't want to appear in court for this. He's trying to, like, he's saying that it's unnecessary for him to do so. But I think the outcome of this trial or this matter is going to be very interesting. And I know a lot of people do not like the Green Eye Bandits, but it's bigger than that. And I want people to not be so myopic. It's bigger than them. If a white man can trademark shady, that came from what? Ballroom that goes way back? Like, that's troublesome. And I don't care how much y'all hate Giselle and Robin. It's just not right. It's not right.
And also, it's reasonably shady. There's no way anybody's going to mistake that for your brand. You don't even sell clothes anymore. Your tacky little shit went straight to Marshalls and Burlington.
And I love Eminem, but I'm just like, this ain't it.
Really, you got your name to be shady. That is from ballroom culture. So yeah, you're right. Sorry. No, you can't co-opt something that isn't yours. We let you rap. We let you rap. We even gave you some accolades. But girl, you crossing a bridge too far now.
And I just want people to pay attention to the optics. I mean, just is it because it's Black women y'all don't like? You know, like, because if this was any other like case with a white man going against Black women, trademarking a term that he doesn't own, it isn't even from his culture, that is ridiculous. It really is. If that happens, then what's stopping from anyone else profiting off of that?
Yeah, I think this is ridiculous. I hope it gets thrown out because they're not trying to have any kind of brand confusion. And even if you do a podcast, other podcasts have shady in them and you're not going after them. Somebody else has to use the word shady in their podcast.
They're also saying that Eminem's daughter has a podcast that's like going on at the same time. Hers is called Just a Little Bit Shady or something like that, or Just a Little Shady.
Oh God, so you're trying to clear the way for your Nepo baby. No, we don't care. We don't want to hear from her. I'm sorry. This is not to give a white bitch a job. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck it with the sick dick in the words of Adele.
Wait, not 21 Adele, not Hello Adele.
Adele Givens.
Oh, look, sorry. Anywho,
you were like, wait, what album was that on?
That's the only Adele I acknowledge. But I forgot about Adele Givens. Shout out to her. I'm glad you can put your disdain for Robin and Giselle to the side in this matter.
Yeah, I can hate them and see something's wrong at the same time. And Giselle is really being foul this season. Like every reason I told her in her face why I didn't like her, she's done this season. And I'm like, this is why I said I don't like you.
He said it to her face, y'all, to her face, respectfully.
Right. It's like I was not being mean. And I'm like, I don't know you, but who you are on camera, that's mean. Like what you did to Robin. And I was able to give an example right then. She said, oh yeah, I forgot I did that. And it's like, you doing that to your friends.
Also, I am so glad of the break that Bravo is giving us right now. All the reviewers, we are just like, oh, like taking a bra off or something. Like, I needed that break. Like, Beverly Hills was on break, Salt Lake City is on break, Potomac and Married to Medicine. The only thing that's running is New York Legacy, which is cute. I decided I'm going to do one long season review of it. And I'm going to do it with my girl, Brooke Ashley, because I was on her channel. I need her to be on my channel too. So we're going to do that, you know, once the season finale airs. But yeah, I'm just so glad that I have a nice Christmas break that I can enjoy.
I am using it to catch up on Legacy. I'm about to start episode 4. It's not, Kelly's starting to act a little weird, but it's not giving me anything yet. I'm probably gonna do like episodes 2, 3, and 4 all in one video because like 2 and 3 didn't really give. I'm like waiting for, I need something to happen. Like they're trying to mean girl Kristen, but other than that, I'm like, oh. I also will be catching up on Miami this weekend. Since nothing else is going on, it's like, yes, thank goodness I have a minute. I can catch up on House of Villains. I can catch up on all the stuff that I want to catch up on House of Villains.
That ship has sailed. I was
Ah,
like 3 episodes behind. I was like, you know what? In the grand scheme of things, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I tried, and that's the only show that I had to end because it was just too much Bravo. It was.
too much Bravo.
It was.
Even Basketball Wives have taken a break. So I know I'm going to catch up on Miami. I'm only like 4 episodes behind on that. But yeah, Miami and Girls Trip, and they're like fun, easy watches.
Yeah. I cannot wait for the Salt Lake City finale. I never would have thought they have come out of my mouth. But bravo to those ladies. Bravo for like a season turnaround. Monica really like started some shit. She came in and delivered. It was a game changer for that franchise, kind of like with Brandy on Beverly Hills, Dorinda on New York, Tamra on OC.
Are you saying she's a force multiplier?
A force multiplier? Immediately! Oh God, I can't stand that cigarette. You know, somebody at my job, they was like, "Oh, do you do reviews like Carlos King?"
Like Carlos? No, we do reviews that people can understand. I wish Carlos authenticity in the new year. I wish him originality in the new year. I wish him a better franchise than Love and Marriage in the new year because I'm sick of him.
Well, he does have that Bad and Bougie show starring Malaysia. You didn't hear about that show?
Oh, is it that? Yeah, that's coming out this year, isn't it? The
Right.
Encore Part 2 or something.
Oh, is that what it's called? I mean, I just thought it was just, you know, he got some random ladies from different reality TV shows and put them on
Oh, hookers and hopefuls.
some crackerjack reality show.
I mean, if Malaysia's involved, I wish that she would be honest about having a cash register baby and then your rapper boyfriend falling off. You know, you thought you hit the jackpot, but instead you just got conned out of giving up the best years of your thighs to a fool with one eye.
Wait, Malaysia?
Oh, I thought you meant Masika.
No, Malaysia from Basketball Wives.
Oh, okay. Well, it's one skeezer for another. I'm sorry, I can't keep them straight.
Did you think I was talking about
Masika
Masika the whole time?
the whole time.
Wow, I meant Malaysia from Basketball Wives. I was like, wait a minute. What rapper? Like, she have all 3 of her kids from the same person, I think.
Yeah, and Malaysia had a kid by Fetty Wap, and now we don't know what a Fetty Wap is.
Masika.
Masika. Malaysia, Masika. They're interchangeable heifers to me.
Okay.
They both fight on reality shows, and they both say, "Don't play about my kids." They'll both slap a hoe. They both love a 24-inch.
Sure. So let's get to the biggest stories of 2023, or at least the biggest ones that we remember, because we've covered a lot this whole year.
There has been a lot's going on.
Yeah. Where you want to start?
Well, I'm going to start with my biggest loser of 2023.
Or you just want to get right into it, like the losers?
Well, I mean, he kept popping up like a herpy. And I just feel like he stuck his nose and his bad skin and his forehead into everyone's business but his own. Jason Lee, I nominate you as the feces of 2023.
I agree with that.
I mean, from trying to threaten Beyonce or Michelle or whoever, calling Jennifer Hudson illiterate when you're the one who can't read, because that wasn't a good read. How you gonna call somebody with an EGOT illiterate? That means you can't read. See what I did there? But he wouldn't have gotten that because he went to school on the short bus.
Yeah, I mean, I can't stand Jason Lee. I think he's a big loser. I would say Kiki Palmer's baby daddy, he's one of the big losers of 2023. That was a really big story. And it all started from an Usher concert. From an Usher concert.
I mean, really, like, why are you worrying about Usher trying to take your woman? Usher ain't doing nothing. She ain't old enough for Usher. Usher likes a seasoned woman. He likes a vintage lady. He don't want no young Kiki Palmer stuff.
And of course, you know, Diddy, one of the biggest losers of 2023, probably lost everything as well.
Yes. Oh, and you know who else is a big loser in 2023? Grand Dragon Zolciak.
Yes. Wow.
She's losing her marriage. She's lost her home. She's lost her money.
Yes, I mean, karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch.
And brokenness is her sister.
Also, let's not forget Tory Lanez, who was sentenced this year to tens across the board, 10 years in prison.
I thought it was 11.
Look, it could be life. I wouldn't care.
I mean, by the time he gets out, he will truly be irrelevant and over. So, I mean, 10 years for shooting. And imagine if you just hadn't shot her. Imagine how easy it would be to not shoot somebody. I've been doing it for almost 41 years. Tomorrow it will be 41 years without having shot somebody in the foot. It's amazing.
Yes. It's your birthday tomorrow.
It is.
You have like 4 hours. Actually, this episode is going to premiere on your birthday.
Hey.
It's my dad's birthday too. He'll be 77.
Oh my God. I forget that. That is so crazy. Yes, I will be 41. I'm very happy. It's my first holiday season with my new baby. So this has been really fun, just nuzzling with him and looking at the Christmas lights. But let me tell you, this little one got in the trash. And when I say he had a shitty ass, oh, doggy diarrhea. And then I remember, oh yeah, that's what this is like. Sometimes you clean up poop all day long.
What are you doing for your birthday?
I'm making stuffed shells and Colin's gonna come over. We'll have that and pie. And then we'll probably go out. Because like it's New Year's on Sunday and I'm not sure if I want to go out. I'm going to keep it like low key and some of my friends are out of town. So it's going to be like a cool collected birthday.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go to the DeYoung Museum. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little morning live, a little morning hot topic, talk about what I've learned in my 41 years on this earth. And apparently not much.
Look, just every year is a blessing.
Yeah, every year without a headstone is a milestone.
Correct. But back to the 2023 stories. How can we forget the Alabama brawl?
Throw that hat in the air.
Right, and the folding chairs. Don't forget the folding chairs. Bop, bop, bop. That happened in August.
August 23rd, 2023.
Yes. Those white people are the real losers. Also, the submarine. Remember how big that was?
Yes. I saw that. That was one of mine too.
Yeah.
I mean, rich people and their dangerous habits, nobody's here for it anymore.
Oh, we need to add one more loser. Erica Mena. Erica Mena, Lord.
We got her up out of here quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah,
I've been holding the door for her for almost 10 years. I've been holding the door for that bitch to get the fuck out of here. And I slammed it so hard and stay out.
I hear you.
I mean, you had a child by Safari, so we already knew mentally you weren't there.
Also, I don't think she's a loser, but this is just another big story that happened in 2023. Jada Pinkett saying that her and Will has been separated for years.
She is a loser because she keeps putting their business in the damn street when nobody gives a fuck anymore. That you know you lost because Britney Spears beat you when you came out with your book. Because you already told us everything there is to know about your family. I can describe your vulva from what you said on your show. I can tell you what your pussy looks like. That's a problem. You ain't got no more business to tell. You told us about taking a shit. You have nothing left to tell us. You have lost our interest, Jada. And so is your family.
Well, I still like Jada Pinkett, you know.
I want to see her as an actress. I want to see her pretend to be somebody else I'm actually interested in. Jada, I know enough about you.
Also, one of the biggest losers, Elon Musk, turning Twitter into X. And Donald Trump, he'll forever be a loser until, he hits the grave.
And breaking news, Maine just kicked him off the ballot too.
What? Really? I didn't see that. Did this just happen?
Just happened.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I guess we can expect you to eat on camera for 2024 as well, right?
Sure can.
Okay, just checking.
I get hungry when I do the show.
Oh, and you also know the Megan who does the legal stuff on Twitter, like the one who was covering the Tory Lanez case, Megan Kuniff, the white woman with the glasses. Well, y'all know her. Meg is covering the Tasha K case. Wow.
Well, I mean,
so you know it's real.
Unless she's gonna get charged with criminal extortion, I am out of fucks because she's not paying him. I want to know how she's protecting her assets. I want to know how she's going to keep herself housed with all these people coming after her money.
We'll see. So let's talk about some of the winners in 2023. I would say definitely Beyonce. Beyonce, the queen of everything. Yeah, you can sip your drink, but the Renaissance tour, one of the highest grossing tours of all time.
I just wish I had been able to go.
Yeah, but
that's why I made that face. I'm just sad I wasn't able to go.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, there's the movie. I know it's not the same, but I mean, look, I tried.
I'm sure she's gonna have an act two. I'll go next time.
Also, let me give Taylor Swift her props, even though I cannot stand her.
No, we don't have to do that. Next, back to Beyonce. Next time, you get my ticket. Because I know if you broke your arm, you would wait until after the concert to go to the hospital. You would be in there, look, it hurts, but the queen, you wouldn't even feel it. You wouldn't even feel it.
Fine, we will pass that. Another winner is Barbie, the movie. I think that was probably the movie of the year. You didn't see it, did you?
No.
Oh, well, it's a $1 billion film and it was really good. I think that really made its mark in 2023. The actors strike and the writers, the strike went on for like months. That's what happened in 2023. Also, I would say this is one of my best moments of 2023 was at BravoCon. I mean, you went viral, of course. I also got to see Adele this year. That was fun for me.
Doja Cat, Beyonce, you went to all the top girls.
Beyonce, yeah. SZA. SZA had a year too, I would say.
Yeah, my favorite moment was going viral on page 6, getting Kyle to make that face.
You got Kyle together. I still want that reaction on the shirt. Like, y'all need to give that to Alex as a birthday gift. Like, get Kyle's reaction on a t-shirt.
Oh, that was a hoot. All of BravoCon really was like my favorite moment of 2023.
Yeah. I think you gave me the inspiration to really like show up and be on the mic. Like, you gave me that courage because the BravoCon before, I don't remember being that involved.
It's why we showed up. We showed up to show out.
And we thank y'all for supporting us and getting us to BravoCon. Like, again, like, y'all are, also my favorite part of 2023. Like, y'all support.
For real. Because we couldn't have done it without it. Ooh, I wonder if they're talking about it's going to be in Vegas again next year. I'm already ready.
I mean, I didn't mind it in Vegas. It went way more smoother than in New York.
I feel like New York is too small. Vegas has enough space, enough hotel, enough interesting venue.
Right. It's not going to be like, I just felt like there wasn't a bottleneck at all during Vegas.
No, the venue was perfectly sized.
And we met so many people. So many.
It was like we had super VIP. I wonder if next year they're going to try to make it more difficult for the general admission to get the VIP access, because we just ran over those little guards when it was time to go to the front and get the photo ops.
They need to do it through Ticketmaster, not that janky ass site they had.
And they need to stop letting bots buy the tickets.
Exactly.
Like, there's a way to do it.
What is your goal for 2024? Any like resolutions or anything you want to happen or want to speak into existence for the next year? Should I start?
Yeah, you start.
I would love to get to 20,000 subscribers. I want to be on TV. I have the itch to be on TV. These ninjas ain't shit, so I ain't hoping for no man. F these ninjas for life, forever. I'm fine being on my own. I want the bag. I want the bag in 2024. I want 6 figures in 2024. I'm gonna try to speak into existence, y'all.
I'll say that. I want 6 figures in 2024.
Right. I'm not asking for 7, just 6. 6 figures.
Yes, that is the goal. 6 figures and just a wonderful year with Bronx. I just want him to be healthy all year.
Anything else?
I want to be healthy all year.
Same to health and wealth.
Yes. Yes.
2024.
Clink, clink on that.
Clink. Yeah.
Yeah, the bag and just being healthy and at peace. No drama, no nonsense. I might even put relationships on the back burner, because that's what they've turned into. Relationships, because they shit the bed.
Right. Oh, man. I have so many stories, y'all. So many. I can't even say it on my Patreon. Like, what happened with me, but my life is just like, it's a cross between Insecure, like my dating and sex life it's a cross between Insecure and Sex in the City. Like, I'm Miranda and Issa combined.
I have 2 more losers I want to discuss. One that I think we're truly leaving in 2023, and one we got to drag into 2024 with us. Latasha Scott, girl, this was the year we really found out you are the fungus of the group. This is the year when all your business was put out in the street like only Fulton County can. And this is what scares me about Atlanta, because Atlanta will tell your business by hook or by crook. This didn't even make it down to the courthouse, but we still found out.
You know, I totally forgot that SWV and Escape show was this year, wasn't it?
Yep.
Wow. I totally forgot.
Well, Latasha Scott has become forgettable. And our next and last loser, Rob the Throb Dixon. Rob the Throb putting your business out behind paywalls, Rob the Throb refusing to take accountability with your femininity. I mean, it was Juan's year just as much as Rob. I mean, Juan getting fired, Juan out with other women. Juan really showed his ass this year. At least it gave you something to talk about because them little caps was kind of corny. But I'm hoping that we will end our Rob the Throb segment in 2024. This should be her last season. Since all she can do is cry and say she doesn't care, there's no more story there. We've watched your man cheat on you and embarrass you in front of your children enough to last me several lifetimes. I think it's time for a new heifer.
And last but not least, what would we like to leave in 2023?
50 Cent.
Trump,
Yes.
Krishan, and Blueface,
Oh, God.
Kanye.
Yes. Oh, God. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Yes.
Leave that. Let's have the Super Bowl. Hurry up so we ain't got to look at them no more. I bet you they break up after the season.
So she can have another album, like go #1 talking about him?
I think her last album was about her current relationship. Guys are getting smart. They making her sign an NDA. I just demand royalties from the heifer. What can we leave? What else can we leave in 20? Standing on business. Let's leave standing on business in 2023. Before it gets too much, we done stood on enough business. This economy, nah, we standing on free.
I want to say Love and Hip Hop, but that's not possible.
No, they're coming back, and I'm not looking forward to it, but well, I like that I watch it so other people don't have to. I'd like to leave theft in 2023.
Theft?
Theft.
Yes. Look, I want to leave these ninjas in 2023.
Well, I ain't got nothing to bring into 2024 with me, so.
Well, y'all have a very happy new year. We will see you guys in 2024, and I will see you sooner than Tasha K gives a fuck.
And I'll see you sooner than Heels next appeal.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year.